Hi, I'm Veronica Jubinville.
And I'm Linda Nguyen.
And we're reporting for Real Life and CTS TV, coming to you from Calgary, Alberta. If you look behind us, you'll see the Penn Girls Saddle Dome, where all the magic is going to happen this weekend.
That's right. We're going to take you through to some of the events of the 2008 Juno weekend. Everything from Juno Fanfare, Juno Fest, Juno Cup, and of course the Juno Awards.
We'll also be interviewing some new and upcoming Canadian artists like State of Shock and Jeremy Fisher.
We'll tell you who wins the battle of the Juno Cup and who takes home the Juno for Album of the Year.
Thanks for tuning into Real Life.
And enjoy the show.
The fact that I was at the Grammy Awards, you may have heard of them. It's like the American Junos. And this is just better. It's just better.
We are very excited about the Junos here this weekend, and to say to Canadians, take a look at what's going on in Calgary. Music's important. It touches each and every one of us in a very special.
No, I'm not nervous. I'm more excited about it. I kind of want to just get to it.
Now that you got a sneak peek, let's get started.
We're down at the Stampede Corral tonight, where hundreds of sports fans came out to join in on the Juno Cup.
Hockey is a sport most Canadians are familiar with. Now the Rockers, a team made up of various musical artists, take on the former NHL greats.
Let's take a look at some of the game's highlights.
Woo!
Skrulin, Harrison, and Landy. Looks like a...
What do you got here, Lanny?
Well, we got the Juno Cup. I got to tell you, the Rockers put up a great fight. They were ahead going into the second half, but the boys dug deep, came up with a great effort. You got to hand it to the Rockers. They got game.
We're here for the charity. We're here for music in schools is so important because they've proven through studies that kids that have art and music in schools are better citizens. They're smarter citizens. They're happier citizens. And, you know, it's something we can't let go. And so it's...
That was a great match, but let's face it, the Rockers should probably stick to their day jobs. Now, Veronica got to sit down one-on-one with Canadian rock band State of Shock.
Tell me a little bit about your lyrics. You guys have some pretty deep lyrics in some of your songs, like Too Pretty and those singles. Do you write your music from life experience, or how do you write your music?
We actually took this whole record. We have a record previous to this, and we sat and toured. Well, we didn't sit. We toured Canada 5 or 6 times, I think, on that old record in a van. You know, and it was like this close-knit family, and we all went through stuff, and that's what spawned the material to write Life, Love, and Lives. We all went through ups and downs, relationships, and so, you know, it gave us enough fuel to write the next record. And that's basically Life, Love, and Lives is our last 2 years of our lives. So
yeah, and there's lyrics or verses or lines in the songs that are personally, you know, very personal to each individual in this band.
It's day 2 of the Juno weekend. We're down here at the Olympic Oval for Fanfare. And these days, artists wouldn't be as successful without their devoted fans.
That's right, Linda. Some of the most famous Juno nominees are here today to sign autographs and take photos with their fans. This is what it's all about.
We love Headley!
I'm here mostly to see Beto and Soundclash today.
Marietta Strands.
I'm here to see Shane Yellowbird.
Okay, so tell me who you're here to see.
Johnny Reed.
I'm here to see Headley. I'm pretty stoked to see Jacob Hogarth.
Rising to fame isn't always as easy as it looks. Here's Linda Nguyen with Canadian songwriter and artist Jeremy Fisher.
So how does it feel to be nominated then for a Juno?
It feels kind of like you're one of like 6 apples, shiny red apples on the top of a whole barrel of great shiny apples, and then you hope you get picked, and but then maybe when you do, you wish that you could be back with the other apples. I don't know. That feels like it being an apple in a way.
We're here, we made it. It's the night of the 2008 Juno Awards and we're at the Penn Girls Saddle Dome in Calgary as things get underway. Now this is the biggest night in Canadian music.
That's right, the artists have been waiting all year for this, and here's what some of the award winners had to say.
I'm thrilled that I won this, and of course it's a huge honor because of course the fans.
Songwriting is really difficult for me, and so I was so surprised and so honored to be counted among the people in the category, let alone to win.
No, I mean, it's so exciting for me to be able to be here playing at the Saddle Dome. I grew up going to the Calgary Stampede and singing in the Youth Talent Showdown over there, and to be able to be here and accept 2 Juno Awards this year, and 11 years later after starting my music career, it's just phenomenal. I'm loving every minute of it. Thank you.
There's a lot of great places to play in Canada, and Calgary is definitely like a really good place for rock music, and just the people in general are just really great. We always enjoy playing here.
Well, that's a wrap for the 2008 Junos, and I don't know about you, but I'm beat.
I'm exhausted, Linda, but it was so cool to get to see all the stars right here in Calgary.
And so cool getting to meet Russell Peters.
It was also a huge night for Calgary's own Feist, taking home 5 Juno Awards tonight. And stay tuned for next year's Junos, which will be held in Vancouver.
I hope you enjoyed the show. From Calgary, Alberta, I'm Linda Nguyen.
And I'm Veronica Jubenville reporting for Real Life.